What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, and today I'm back with a top 8 deck profile. I got 3rd place at the Omaha Regional here at, Sunday? Last Sunday? Recording it the next day. But yeah, I was playing a really fun deck. But I guess I should shout out my team, Dueling Grandpas. This is my team Las Vegas shirt. Shout out to Michael, and shout out to James, my teammates, and then my dad. Yeah, he was the head judge of the event of Omaha, funny enough, too. So he was there whenever I got top 8, which was kind of cool. As you guys see, we got the new top 8 mat. We got the brand new, I don't know what monster, this is some 10E monster or something. But this is like the last regionals of this season. And then I got top 4, so I got the deck box as well. So I got this big old orange deck box. Pretty cool. I haven't topped the regional since, I don't even know, like 2023 or something. It's been a while because I keep playing rogue decks. So yeah, I keep being a rogue king. And I'm always that guy playing the off-the-wall crap. I'm tired of playing meta. Even for YCS Orlando, I didn't even play meta. I played anti-meta stun, like Fossil Dino stun. I played that at there. I did horrible because Detonator's crazy, but now we have a new ban list. So this regionals is for the new ban list, which is kind of cool. But I did play another glue deck, but it wasn't the Fossil Dino stun. You would think it is, but it isn't. It's a very fun deck. I call it Horus stun. So we decided to, change it up. I wanted to have something more than normal summon Fossil Dyna, activate like Decisive Battle Golganda, and then that was it. So yeah, we had to bring out the glue bottle because we drank all this at the regional, so I'm really thirsty right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get into the profile. I'm out of glue. I guess shout out to James too for finally giving me something. There you go, kid. I used your deck box and I got top 8 with it. Get better, kid. You didn't get your top 8. You got 19th. You got your invite, though. Congrats. Okay. So, without further ado, we're tired of roasting James. Get this out of the way. Okay. So, my 3rd place deck, Horus Stun. Yeah, I said Horus Stun. So, the most important card is Triple Imseti Glory of Horus. This is a card that literally starts all your combos off. Yeah, this card's amazing. He's a 3,000 beater, and then every Horus monster has a really good effect if a card leaves the field from your opponent's card effect. You can trigger all of them, and they all do something different. This is the one that would send a card on the field non-targeting. So, really good spot removal. And he's a 3,000 beast stick. He's a spellcaster. Just remember that, because I'm playing a stun deck. So, that will come up in a second. Get those out of the way. For next up, we got the other names, which is going to be 1 Happy, 1 Dumatev, 1 Kosebenev, and then the one that kind of controversial, but I still like playing it, Horus the Black Flame Deity. So you have to play all these other names. You don't have to play this one, but I do like it for utility for going second. But this is the one that picks up cards from the Banished and or Grave, and you can either put them in the deck or put them in your hand. This is the one that lets you draw up to how many main Monster Zone monsters you have with different names. This one, if you card leaves the field from a card effect, this one would make it to where they can't target your Horuses for card effects or attacks the rest of the turn. So these cards are amazing. This guy gets freaking huge. He gets 1,200 per Horus name, so 36, 48, it get really big. Or if it's the next turn, you can get 2 of the same Imsetis on the board and get even bigger. But that never really comes up because they usually die. Shout out to Caleb for letting me borrow this. For some reason, I still never picked this card up, but I keep borrowing this card from him, so shout out to Caleb. Yeah, this card's really good going second. You have to have a King Sark on the field and a Horus monster on the field, and then you can activate its effect in hand to send a card from your hand, field, and then you can set a card non-targeting. And then this also is the card that combos with the Imperial, the field spell for Horus. So this card's really good. I do like it. It's a very, very nice engine. That's all for the Horus engine. And this is why it's called Stun, because I replaced Fossil Dyna with this cancer. I replaced it with Vanity's Feed. Yeah, this card says neither player can special summon. It's Fossil Dyna, but you can't special summon this card, obviously. It'd be too busted. But this is my Fossil Dyna. Hello, good card. This is why it's called Horus Stun. You can literally summon like these free bodies for free. Like any of these get summoned for free. You can use Xyz. You can use it for tribute fodder. You can use it for a lot of stuff. So very good stuff. Free Vanity's Fiend lets you swing for the game because if they don't Nibiru you on the open board real quick and then you just tribute summon for this, then they can't Nibiru you no more. The other Floodgate monster. Shout out to Majesty's Fiend. So this card is amazing because it's kind of like a Dark Ruler No More on legs. Neither player can activate monster effects while he's face up on the field, But the cooler thing about this is if I have King Sark up, I can swarm the field with all these still on the follow-up. But this is the one that doesn't let me special summon, so it kind of gets to that awkward game state where you lock them out with this, but then you lost all your Horus monsters because you spammed the board or used your floodgate traps. And then you can tribute for this, and then tribute over this one, and then summon all your Horus dudes back and just swing for game. So, yeah, this card's amazing. It's literally Dark Order no more on legs. Amazing card to go for game. So, 6 Fiends, that is why it's called Horus Stun. And to supplement the Horus engine with the Stun engine, we play a very good going first and very good going second card, Cashier Fenrir. You all know what this does. It's just amazing in this format right now because it's really undefined new format, so Cashier Fenrir cooks. Really good going first, second, obviously, and it gives you that extra card, which is important. It replaces itself and gets itself. And I played Crystal Beast. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't play Crystal Beast, but this is for the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation card. Yeah. This is a field spell deck, stun deck, so you really need to play the trap card, and this is the one brick I chose to choose to play because I can normal summon it, because sometimes if I don't have a fiend, I can normal summon this and link climb up still. That's what I would play the level 8 one if I played trade in, but I don't play trade in because this deck already loses the draw enough, so I just rather have a normal summon. Alright, that rounds out the monsters. The reason why the deck is good, King Sarcophagus. This is why the deck is amazing. The deck can lose a draw, but also the deck can beat draw if I hard draw this. So it just depends on how I draw, but this card's amazing. If they attack your Horus monster, you can send it to the grave at the start damage step. And your Horus monsters can't die by destruction unless it targets them. So if they dark hole your field, they just all live. It's kind of funny. Speaking of the field spell, this is the card that lets you search a Horus monster and put a card on bottom deck. And then if you activate the Black Horus of the deity, the going second one, this one, the one that said that you generally don't always play, you get the draw card on resolution of this, so it's really good. And then also, I guess I didn't explain, this card can summon itself if they pop like your King Sark with like a card effect. Then if you have this card in your hand, you can reveal it and then just special summon and wipe the monsters on the field or send them all to the grave. So it's really cool. Yeah, this card's amazing. 3 field spells right there. Why is it stun? Remember when I said Imseti's a spellcaster? Yeah, weird. You can Secret Village lock them with Imseti face up. So you can lock out a lot of decks that don't play any spellcasters out of the spell cards completely. So yeah, this card's really good. And then the one Pressure Planet, because I want to search Fenrir when I need it. So this card's just a really good field spell. That's my supplementary field spell. And then the boost comes up a lot. The 100 per attribute, because each of the Horus monsters are generally different. And then, yeah, they're already big and they got bigger. The one-ofs, Terraforming, Set Rotation. This card's amazing in this deck because you have 3 field spells. So this card's amazing. And this turns off Imperm if you go first. So it's amazing. Terraform's self-explanatory. Honestly, I'm going to call this the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Age Trinity because honestly it is. This is that one, this is that one, this is that one. This card helps me stop Ash and draw. This card is obviously busted. And this card is consistency. So, yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of one-ups in everyone's deck. And that's probably going to be the ones. And then pretty much my going second card, but it's also just okay going first as well. Droplet. So if they like somehow tribute for like a Bestial and try to attack over your non-special summoning fiend, you can like damage step, you know, use utility like that. But it's mainly good there for going second. I won a lot of games going second because I only won 2 die rolls at the regionals. So Droplets was amazing. The Egyptian God card in the deck, yeah, this card's amazing. I don't even have to explain skill drain. My dudes are bigger. I have my dudes are bigger, and on top of that, this card sends them to the graveyard if it isn't. So if you attack a Horus monster, so it's really good. And this is why I was talking about earlier. You get the free bodies every turn. So if I open this going first, and I have a fiend, and then you like imperm it, I can just tribute that thing that you imperm on resolution, and then tribute the other guy, and you'll be locked out of hand. Effect monsters that activate in the hand and or the field. So this is another skill drain. I got 4 skill drains now because Horus monsters just span the field, so this is like really easy to use up. Really good card, Tyrant's Tirade. Speaking of before, this is why we play Crystal Beast. This is like one of your best discards because it's always a +1. Fun note: if you ever draw this, it's never as horrible as you think because you can use this card to search a Horus and put it on the bottom. So you would search like Imseti, stack this on the bottom, and then this card's live. So it's never really as dead as people think. So this card's a must have. It's almost a 3 of, but I don't want to have too many of it. So 2's a perfect number. And the 40th card to round out my main deck was Canopic Protector. I just really like this card ever since my friend Rick showed me this at Locals a long time ago. It's just like a reborn on my opponent's turn for 4 Horus monsters. Like, that's crack, man. So, yeah. And if this card's sent for, like, Mseti or something, or a Gold Star, you can set it to your field. But it would be banished if it leaves the field next time. But it's really good. Really good in the grind game. Let's go off with Extra Deck. So, Extra Deck, just as rank 8 utility. We got number 90, Monster Negate. I'm not going to explain too much of these. Dingirsu, non-target Sen. Really good. Destruction Protection. And it turns into Zeus really easy. My win con in time with Coach King Giant Trainer. This card, so the best thing about this deck is I can summon 3 Horus monsters. Summon this as number 4. You're going to imperm this, and you lost your imperm. And then if I hard draw any of these without even use Coach King, you're either going to get one of these tributed, and you lost your imperm, so you either have another one, or you already, or you're just cooked for a whole turn. So this is like literally the bait of the deck. So if you don't stop this, you lose. But if you do stop it, you kind of could lose too still. But you don't want to let this deck draw, because then I could draw the Trap Flood and beat you like that too. So it's really awkward. This deck puts you on better habit at the beginning of the game, or you die. Because I OTK'd so many people with this regionals. Garunic's Eternity, just a really good rank 8. And it has a burn effect, which is kind of nice. Another burn card. We got Hieratic Sky Dragon. This guy is your FTK when you have this card. When you have this card and this card, you would use your 2-level ace to rank up into this and tribute your other horse and summon this. So now the little lock is, if they have imperm, you can detach material to negate and destroy that. So that's pretty crack. This is just one of the ways to make it to where 1 imperm's not enough, you have to have 2. So that's another lock with the deck, so this card's amazing. Hieratic Sky Guy. We got the number 38. I actually never summoned this one, but it's nice to have. And then we got Sky Crisis. Never know when you need it, but when it's not there, you'll be mad. Definitely use this. This card's amazing. When you go Dingirsu, send a card, battle phase it with Dingirsu, wipe the board, and then just swarm the board with a bunch of dudes and vanities them or emptiness them, they're dead. Links, we got this. Just good utility if I have a weird hand or something. We got the Moon. Funny enough, I summoned this like early round, and I was gonna do this play into this play, but the guy scooped because he thought I was gonna go Requiem. I don't play Requiem, bro. So I was already just gonna link off his guys with this, but cool metagame. It worked. It was nice. We got the SP Little Knight, of course. Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Unicorn. Just a really good spot removal, and then you can summon all your Horus guys back if it's a follow-up turn. Access code because it's cheating. And, of course, the Underworld Goddess that I showed because combo with the Moon. Who would have thought? But yeah, you have a lot of space in your extra deck. You can do a lot of things with it. Next up, we have the side deck. We have a lot of going second cards because they will not let you go first after they see the war crimes I was committing. Yeah, I chose violence, so that's why I know they'll not let me go first anymore. So 3 Fualos, obviously broken. It's max C right now. And 3 Purelia. I was kind of thinking if I wanted to have like Meows as a ratio, but I kind of just decided not to play Meows and just do 3 of this and 3 of this. I didn't want to side like 9 Chummies, it was too many. But these were perfect. I actually like Purdy a lot. We got the 1 Duster, because they're not... if I wipe the board, I'm probably going to win. The 1 Lightning Storm, this looks kind of funny. I wish I kind of played the other one, but I didn't have enough space on my side. 1 Change at Heart. That one's cool because I play Thrust. So when I have Thrust, I have a lot of options. I have the 2 Thrust to get this, Terraforming. I get all kinds of spells. But mainly this was for like, if I draw any of the Fiend monsters like Vanity or Majesty, I can go like change a heart their monster tribute and then simplify the game if I didn't draw any Horus Engine. So this card's really good. I liked it. The 2 Thrust, obviously. And then the other Thrust target was evenly. This card was actually pretty good. I liked it a lot. Just because it was an extra Thrust target. Next, the last card was the 3 going first cards. 3 Solemn Judgment. This card's amazing. You back this up with like any of your follow-up turn, you're pretty set. Because the half life points really don't matter too much because your deck can OTK on any turn if you draw like Horus Engine. So it's not a big problem about half life. This games are pretty much over. I never win the time with this deck. I either got wrecked fast. My one loss was to Chris Strong because I got Droll game 1 and then game 2 I didn't really play. Yeah, it was kind of awkward. But yeah, I played a lot of Malice. I played some Blue Eyes. I played some. Yeah, this regionals was really all over the place. The new format's kind of wild, which is probably why I think this deck was a good sleeper deck. Shout out to my boy Dalton, who I called at 4:40 and said I just woke up and we went to the regionals last minute. It was a 4.5-hour drive. We barely made it there on time, but I'm glad we did because I topped. So shout out to Dalton that came with me. Shout out to all the boys, man. I don't even know who else I forgot. But shout out to my dad, Richard, for sure. Because, Dueling Grandpas, you already know this is my YCS team. We didn't get to stream, but I'll wear this t-shirt for the profile because you already know. You already know I'm the Road King. We're out here. We're trying to talk with bad decks. And, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you already know. I got to keep that glue on deck. Alright, guys. We're signing out. Peace.